What's going on, y'all? If you're seeing me, it must be Friday. We made it. Oh, thank goodness. I'm telling you what. And I'm actually recording this a little bit early because we're going to be burning rubber down to Fort Myers here on Friday night. Probably by the time you guys are watching this, we will be stuck in traffic somewhere around I-4 and 417. Pray for passage. Safe or otherwise. Holy mackerel. Just let us get through. Anyway, enough about me. This is the Weekday Warriors wrap-up. That means it's about you guys, about us. It's about what's going on for the week. Kind of check in what we did last week. We got some exciting things that we did on the weekend. As you guys know, we did the terrain race, and I've got to get the other medal up. That's from the previous year. We got 2 medals now. 2 medals going on, I'm telling you. So we got the recap of that. Got the Champions Challenge results, a little calendar update. New Warrior announcement, too. We've grown. We're growing by 2 at least. We've got a couple of others that may join us, so make those announcements here in a second. I've got some nutritional stuff and a little physical fitness. Physical fitness. What do you know? So let's get right into it. Talk about the upgrade. Still upgrading. All right, little programming note now. Most of your programs will be changing over shortly. We're going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to try some things. Always trying things. We want to get you guys results, and I think this will get your results. Now, bring your big boy and girl calculators because you're going to have to count. If you need an abacus, check the link below. I got my Amazon description. I'll throw an abacus down there. I'm sure they sell one, but you're going to have to bring your big number counting ability for this next program. So that's exciting. A lot of reps going on. Some of you have even previewed that. What do you guys think? You like it? I'm talking 50s. Love them. Good results coming. So moving on, the terrain race was an absolute success. Everybody did a great job. We stayed pretty much injury-free for the most part. A couple of nicks and bruises, bangs, scrapes. But I think on the whole, we managed. We conquered, actually. We kicked butt. So a great effort to all who went. Thanks to everybody who supported, hit us up with comments, and kept up the hype. Man, what a great job. We are going to do it again next year. I'll put the links down. I'll put the links out a little bit sooner to the event date. I think it's September 24th of next year. So put that on your calendar if you want to join us for an excellent time in the greater Orlando area. Whatever. It's not a bad drive. It's good. It's a great event. Really enjoying it. Now, speaking of the calendar, got a few things going on. We're not as empty. We're going to be out at the Sanford Air Show next Saturday, so we'll be kicking it out there. You guys know if there's an air show, I'm going to be there. Going to be throwing on my other hat for the Watch Your Attitude podcast. I got some things coming up. I may even get to sit down with some of the air show crew and performers. Still working on that, working hard. We'll see, but check out that other content, fun stuff. We're looking at November for maybe a get-together, another one of the parties at the WWF HQ. We'll check it out. We'll see how the things pan out. If that works for y'all, let me know. If sometime mid-November prior to Thanksgiving. And then we are still looking at doing the adventure outing. I just have to find a good weekend for that when it's not going to rain, when everything is set up. And we'll be in town. So that's the thing. Speaking of in town, not in town this weekend. Reminder, we are out Saturday the 8th. It's Grandpa's 90th. Awesome, right? So if you guys want to wish him a happy 90th birthday, write down in the comments. I'd appreciate it. He'd appreciate it. He doesn't have Facebook, but I'll show him. Oh, he doesn't have Facebook. No chance. No way. Yeah, let's move on to the Champions Challenge results. This was a killer week in the Champions Challenge. Well, I mean, it was a killer week. I think everybody's still okay. But it was a really good week in that we had some great competition. Still, we've got a little bit left to go. We've got 1 or 2 to redo theirs. But I think I'm going to step out there and say that Warrior George with a 72 could be the winner on this one. I'm just going out on a limb. And little Nostradamus here saying I think he's going to be the winner with 72 incline push-ups in 60 seconds. Now, if you guys want to make a video, if you're at home, you want to join us, you're part of the distance program, then make a video, put it in the comments, put your number, do something, tell me, get on the board. We got to get you on the wall of warriors back there. So you guys can participate too, even if you're at home. Now, the Champions Challenge was the incline push-up. I've got the video. I might put it over there. And you can always find that on YouTube, and you can find it in your My PT Hub app. If you want to join us, My PT Hub is where you find all these great home exercises that we have going on. Now, next week's challenge is a little watered down. Look at that. Hydration challenge. So we're going to do a little water tracker. See how much water we're drinking. If we can drink 8 14-ounce, minimum 14-ounce glasses in a day. So hopefully we'll be doing that. Yeah, I know some of you, especially the ones taking the Lasix, are going, no way, not going to happen. Well, where it depends, I guess, if you really want to win. Heart of a champion. You do what you got to do. You know what I mean? Did Lisa Nowak scream at Where It Depends to come over here to kidnap her boyfriend and her lover? No, she didn't. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Lisa Nowak. You guys forget that one? Look that one up. That's a really weird case. You guys remember that one? Who remembers that one? Put it down in the comments. If not, Google is your friend. Check that one out. Really odd case. Odd. Speaking of odd cases, I have a new Warrior announcement. We've grown by 2. Now, I say odd because, well, it's not odd that we've grown by 2. It's just odd that one of these 2 is joining us. I can't wait for you to meet him. He's a really unique personality. So I want to say welcome Warrior Brolin. He's going to be joining us from the Dallas-Fort Worth area online doing what have you. So we're going to be holding Brolin accountable. See how this works? As the community, we're going to be making sure that he gets to his goal, that he's doing his workouts. He's doing a great job of posting his stuff on Facebook and keeping going. So Warrior Brolin, welcome. And in-house, joining us live here in the Weekday Warriors HQ, Warrior Steph. Warrior Steph. So she's super awesome. You guys have heard me mention her, no doubt, when we were doing the Friday night happy hour back about a year and a half ago. We definitely talked about Steph a few times. She even joined us for the happy hours, and now joining us for workout. How awesome, right? Make sure to throw down in the comments, big Warrior welcome to our new additions. Very exciting. We got a couple of new folks to join us probably for the next month. So we'll be doing this again next month. Always nice to see new folks, new faces, especially if they're smiling. Now, nutrition. Let's talk about nutrition. I don't have a good segue, but I told you guys we were going to do just a quick rundown of some nutrition tips. And a lot of you have been asking about protein intake. Should you supplement? What at what value? What grams? What should you be doing with your supplementation? Let's talk about it. Great place to do it. Now, for somebody that's working out 3-4 days a week, then you're going to want to look at probably about 0.75 grams per pound body weight. That's to maintain an athletic workout schedule, so to be able to support the muscle breakdown that happens and not get into eating too much of your muscle. And that's one of the things that happens is if we don't have enough protein in the body, we're not in positive nitrogen balance, then the body eats itself. It's like, it's no good. Self-cannibalism can't be good, right? Now, if you're looking for some muscle growth, you want to put on some muscle. We've had some of the guys that ask, how to get to the beefcake status. That's going to take probably minimum 1 gram per pound body weight of the protein, up to 1.5 grams. I've even seen 2.5 grams. So that's a heavy load. You want to make sure to drink your water and what have you. But 1.5 grams for putting on the muscle, staying in nitrogen balance, absolutely something y'all can do. And to do that, usually that's going to require some type of protein supplementation, powder, bars, what have you. Now, I put some recommendations to the protein powders that I like down in the comments. You know, all tastes are different, but I've been at this a while, and I can tell you that some protein powders mix up way better than others. And if you're not a big fan of the good, chunky, solid protein left over in your shaker bottle, then maybe give a couple of these a try. The Dimetize, the Optimum Nutritions, some of the, the more popular brands. I mean, you get what you pay for. Don't buy your protein on the bottom shelf at Walmart. It's going to tear you up. It will not assimilate. It'll cause just a bunch of gas, and nobody's going to want to be around you. Spend the money on the protein. Check out the links. Dimetize, Optimum Nutrition, Isopure, a great one. I've even got a good suggestion for the vegans that want a plant-based protein. Check out the description. Got links in there, of course. You guys can go to Amazon and buy them. So that's I think that probably does it on the protein. 0.75 grams per pound body weight for just a regular athletic look to support your working out. 1 gram to 1.5 grams per pound body weight to get on the big swole plan, the big swole warrior plan. If you guys have any questions, obviously I'm always here. You can always ask those questions, and I get to turn them into content. How much fun? Content's hard to come by. We'll take it where we can get it. So, talking content, let's talk exercise of the week. You guys know that I'm super into posture. I get so upset seeing this trend towards internal rotation. So we put another shoulder exercise, the face pulls, right up there. Check those out. Those are good. You want to add those into your routine. If you have somewhere to anchor a band at home, do those 2-3 times a week. I mean, they're very, very easy to do. You just anchor a band somewhere. And just like you see that knucklehead in the video right there, squeezing right there in the mid-back, those mid-traps. That's so important to help keep the shoulders up and maintain that. So you can always reset your posture, but if you don't have the strength to keep you there and you don't have the right muscular engagement, well, it's kind of like you're fighting a fool's battle. I mean, you're fighting a losing battle. So face pulls, face pulls, face pulls. Those are in the 14-day shoulder fix program. Available where? My PT Hub, you know it. Integral part of shoulder health. Check those out. Face pulls. Those are for a lot of you. A lot of you can use it, and that's kind of why I put it in here. It's going to have a great universal value for most of you. Now, speaking of questions that many of you have asked, what is an NFT? Well, that was last week's question. I didn't see anybody quite respond, so there's still some questions out there. An NFT, non-fungible token. Put that one in your pipe and smoke it. We'll talk a little bit further about those as part of some physical fitness moving up, and that's one of the things that I wanted to ask you guys. Is that something you're interested in? Now, we've had some conversations during our sessions, this, that, and the other. What is crypto? Where do I get into crypto? What is an NFT? And if that's something you feel like is going to help you, I'll make a separate video on it. I've got a couple of friends I can ask, some experts in the area, including one super heavy-hitting expert. Some of y'all know Alex, and he has just done really well inside this space. So if that's something that we want to talk about, we can set that up, talk about a little physical fitness, a little cryptocurrency, talk the stonks. So that's always fun. A lot of us are in here and into that, and so we bounce things off of each other. If that's something you feel like you're interested in, kind of a 101, how to get into the cryptos and the NFTs, let me know. I can point you in the right direction. I can give you some information. I can't guarantee it's good. So how's that? No hot stock tips here, but some information on kind of how to get started and in the space. Now, I think that's it. This is kind of a quick wrap up here. I want to make this a quick hit because we got to get on the road. I hear some fast food calling my name. You know what I mean? So I'm going to get there. I'm going to do it. I was dry for like 3 weeks, guys. Come on. I got to make up for lost time. Making up for lost time. How about making up for lost weekends? Guys, go out there, have a good weekend. Looks like it might be a little rainy, but who knows? That's your Weekday Warriors Fitness weather on the hour right there. Come on. Shim Cantori right over here. Now, I'll see you guys next week back in the studio Monday, ready to hit it hard, high numbers. Guys, we'll see you later. Stay healthy.